Good afternoon, we are requesting now please stand up. In the name of the Father, the Son, and the Holy Spirit, amen. Our Father, who art in heaven, hallowed be your name, your kingdom come, thy will be done on earth as it is in heaven. Give us this day our daily bread, and forgive us our trespasses, as we forgive those who trespass against us. And lead us not into temptation, but deliver us from evil. Amen. Okay, thank you. You may now take your seats.
The assessor shall introduce herself.
Good afternoon, once again. I am Competency from Southern Lake State University, and I am appointed Competency Assessor for this meeting Institute. So I am here with me my ideas and proof of my application. I would like to acknowledge the presence of our Presiding Officer, Ms. Kimberly Sabako. Good morning, ma'am. Our AC Manager, Ms. Mercy Limo. Good morning, ma'am. And lastly, Ms. Ana Grace Barrel, our representative from Provincial Office. Good morning, ma'am. So you have no about the process. We are here to oversee the conduct of competency assessment and to check the conduct in accordance with the STAR competency assessment methodology and procedures. They will not assess you. So before I start, let me check the attendance first. Please present your admission slip. Your name is Nico. Next, you go. Messages of witness. Miss Linda. Miss Laura. And lastly, Miss Ross. Okay, thank you everyone. So I have here with me a confidential application form with a self-assessment guide, indicating that you can perform all unit of competency, interest, reading,
assessor explains and guides the candidates in interpreting the instruction and shall ensure that the candidates understand the contents of the instruction. Assign numbers to the candidates.
Okay. Do you have any questions or clarifications before we proceed? If there's none, I will now distribute the reading task for testing knowledge. It is a 30-item task, good for 30 minutes.
extra fabric around the dark so it doesn't get tight or distorted with using.
Okay, thank you. Candidate number 2.
Take a seat. So are you ready for your oral questioning? Yes, ma'am. Okay, let's start. First, explain how to add dart to the pattern. So to add a dart to a pattern, draw a dart line from the desired location at the endpoint, ensuring a smooth, continuous chord, and then add seam allowance to the dart edges, dart width, and length should be determined based on the garment design and the bottom side. With the dart point typically located at the bust, place or incline. That's all, ma'am.
Okay, thank you, candidate number 2. Candidate number 1, you may take your seat. How are you today, candidate number 1?
I feel because nakatausa ang not focus on my performance.
Okay, let's start. As I observe, you are not able to remember the correct measurements of an apparel and you did not organize your tools properly after use. In your written sheet, you also got a lowest score. And lastly, for your oral questioning, you did not answer effectively and concisely. Based on my observation, the result of your assessment shows that you are not yet competent. Don't worry, you may come back for your reassessment at the nearest accredited center at your most convenient time. Kindly sign the rating sheet and the competency assessment results summary. Thank you. And here is your copy. Thank you, candidate number 1. You may now go. Candidate number 2. You demonstrated successfully and have ability to interpret design specifications and create accurate patterns. You also effectively utilize pattern making tools and equipment. You also cut fabric accurately, following green lines and pattern markings. For your written test, you got a high score of 29 out of 30, observing that you really understand the questions. For your oral questioning also, you are able to answer effectively the questions and you are confident enough to analyze your answer. Congratulations, you are rated as a competent. Kindly sign the rating sheet and the competency assessment result summary. Thank you. So here is your copy for the issuance of your national certificate. The assessment center manager will inform you when to claim it within 5 working days. Thank you again. Congratulations.
Accomplish the competency assessment results summary. Submit to the assessment center manager assessment reports. The assessment center manager will give the documents to the processing officer to accomplish the registry of workers assessed and certified. Signed registry of workers assessed and certified. After accomplishing the registry of workers assessed and certified, the processing officer will ask the assessor and assessment center manager to sign before passing it on together with the other documents to the TESDA representative. The TESDA representative will then deliver the documents to the designated TESDA office.